Hi, folks. It's Thanksgiving 2013, and just a few thoughts about the economy. If you're looking around for somebody to blame for why you have no job or have a minimum job that really doesn't pay the rent, you really don't have to look much farther than a place like Walmart or other companies in the same vein. Walmart is in the business of sending high paid U.S. production jobs overseas to low wage countries. So they get the same stuff produced at a lower price. Then the people that are put out of work here in the U.S., put out of their good jobs, have to go to work at a low wage sweatshop type place like Walmart, thus lowering Walmart's wages. As a result, Walmart can offer those low prices. It doesn't cost much to produce the stuff they sell, and they don't pay much to the people who sell the stuff. These same low prices are the thing that have driven thousands, literally thousands of family-owned retail businesses in small towns around America out of business. They can't keep up with the prices. This is why in maybe in my generation, you would go down to a local guy who ran a clothing store. Now you go to a big box store because the big box stores are getting their clothes made in sweatshops in China. They pay their people nothing, and so they drove that mom and pop out of business. But Walmart is really just a poster boy for the inevitable outcome of a free market capitalist system. The system is designed to lower prices by driving down wages, reducing production costs. Now, that means that in the end of it, the workers will be paid just enough money to survive, just enough money to keep them from burning the place down. These starvation wage jobs, the guy who's working for these wages, maybe he's a guy in China, but maybe he's your neighbor, and increasingly that's the case. It's not somebody off in some far distant land that's getting shafted. It's somebody just down the block from you. The only people that really benefit from low prices and low wages are the owners. They're the ones that are able to bank record profits quarter after quarter because they pay their employees nothing, and they sell a nice cheap product to whomever is left who has any kind of income to purchase these things. Today, Thanksgiving 2013, Walmart has actually started a program to collect food donations for its employees who cannot afford, on the wages they are paid, to buy a Thanksgiving dinner. And the real kicker is they're requiring all their employees to work on Thanksgiving. So even if they could afford to buy these things, buy a turkey dinner, when are they planning on eating it? Today, Thanksgiving 2013, it is estimated that the Walton family is worth $500 billion. And you know what? Even with all that money, they still have to get a few more sales on Thanksgiving Day. I'll bet you $20 that nobody in the Walton family is going into the office today. They're staying home and stuffing their faces with pheasant, for all I know. With $50 billion, you can't even spend that stuff. At the end of the Second World War, the United States was the only country with a functioning industrial base. If you wanted something made, it had to be made in America. It had to be made by high-priced, unionized American labor. That is no longer the case. Now you can, with NAFTA and things like this, you can get a pair of shoes stitched up in a sweatshop in Indonesia, and you only have to pay the guy who's doing the stitching enough to buy a bowl of rice. And that applies for all kinds of products and services. It's not just shoes. High price American labor got the shaft. The unions have been broken. All kinds of protections of labor have been thrown away. The people who own the small businesses, the kind of the small retailers, the small manufacturers of this country have gotten blown out. These are the people that constituted a large portion of the American middle class. And they have been driven down into the underclass, they're happy to be working for a minimum wage job like Wal-Mart that barely pays the rent, but at least it keeps their kids from starving for the moment. I don't know. It always aggravates me when people make excuses for and defend the behavior of institutions that oppress them. All those, out of work, gun-toting, Republican-voting folks who go down and buy all their ammunition at Wal-Mart just wrangle my butt. One of the reasons you're out of work, bud, is because of places like Wal-Mart. One of the reasons this country is going to hell is because of places like Wal-Mart. Personally, I don't shop at Wal-Mart, and it's going to take an act of God to get me to do so. And I encourage you not to shop there either. Walmart and other companies like them are the reason that we are in this situation that we are in. And the sooner we stop allowing them to rape us, the better off we will be. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving dinner. Assuming you're not working.